welcome back to my channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I've did a big video. I've been doing a lot of shorts. If you haven't seen them, go to my channel page and click on shorts and have a watch. Some of them are pretty okay. So yeah, go and have a look. I did a few weeks ago post a short about the Christmas books I'd like to read. But the more TikToks you see, the more my TBR changes. So here's a little bit of an update of the Christmas books that I want to read this Christmas. So the first book, I did start this one. It is The Toy Makers by Robert Dinsdale. If you saw my short last night, I got just over 100 pages of this and I DNF'd it. I just couldn't get on with it. So yeah, a little sad that I've DNF'd that. But yeah, I did make a start. The next physical copy I've got is Sarah Morgan, All Together for Christmas. Now this is the first Sarah Morgan book that I will be reading. I've never read one before, but I do see her books everywhere in the works and Waterstones and online, so I thought, why not give it a go? This one is about Becky, who's stranded at the airport. So when she bumps into her brother's best friend Will and he suggests they drive home together, Becky reluctantly agrees. For the first time, Becky is dreading Christmas, and only Will knows why. Can she trust him to keep a secret? Rosie marries Declan after a whirlwind romance, and now the cracks are starting to appear. Rosie and Declan have agreed to hide their problems from their family, but will this Christmas bring them closer or drive them apart? Hayley can't wait for her first family Christmas with Jamie, but she's worried about her place in this close-knit family. Will there be room for her too, and how will they react to the secret she and Jamie have been keeping? So yeah, I'm really excited to read that one. Now, the rest of my books are on my Kindle because I have Kindle Unlimited and a lot of them were with that, so I've downloaded quite a few to my Kindle. And I've got a lovely mixture of fantasy, crime, murder mystery and kind of romances. So I've got a lovely mixture up to Christmas. The next one is The Christmas with the Elf King. And this is, they said the Elf King had lived 1,000 years. They said he was the most beautiful creature anyone had ever beheld. They said he took whatever he wanted, and Noel was no exception. For 600 years, the elves have taken human master of craft and maidens back to the undying land of Raven Song as part of an uneasy, tasty treaty between human and elf. To be chosen as is seen as a gift. Blah. As the families are richly rewarded, but to Noelle Baker it is a curse. She only wants to bake all for her Christmas favourites with her family until the Elf King comes for her. This is a fantasy, and it just sounds so cute, and yeah, the cover is what really drawed me in. So yeah, there's that one. Next one is Poirot's Christmas. This obviously is by Agatha Christie, and it's Christmas Eve. The Lee family reunion is shattered by a deafening crash of furniture, followed by a high-pitched wailing scream upstairs. Simon Lee lies dead in a pool of blood, his throat slashed. But when Poirot, who is staying in the village with a friend for Christmas, offers to assist, he finds an atmosphere not of mourning but of mutual suspicion. It seems everyone had their own reason to hate the old man. So very Christmassy murder mystery from the Queen of Crime herself, Agatha Christie. This will be probably my 6th book I've read since the summer of Agatha Christie, because I've really got into that this year, and I'm just really glad that there is a Christmassy one. The next one is The Christmas Market Murder by Peter Boland, and this is another one that I purchased, I think, for 99p on my Kindle, but then it went on to Kindle Unlimited. But hey, 99p, can't really go wrong. Christmas in Southbourne should be all twinkly lights and festive cheer, but Fiona, Daisy and Partial Sue, they're a triad trio who run Dog's Knees Nice who run Dogs Need Nice Homes charity shops. I cannot get my words out today. Have little to celebrate. What with the Sluice's self-born stalker prowling the streets of their sleepy seaside town, they're in need of a little seasonal magic. The new Christmas market seems to be perfect tonic. Fairy lights in the pines, the scent of cinnamon in the air, and mugs of steaming mulled wine, until a desperate scream shatters the calm. I don't know what it is, but since reading the Thursday Murder Club, I love murder mysteries with retired people. I don't know what it is, so I'm quite excited to read this one to see if it's similar anyway, or if there's a bit of humour. But yeah, I don't know whether I should put the word humour in a murder mystery book. I don't know, but yeah, another book I'm excited for. I think I'm going to be excited about all these Christmas books this year, because I've never had such a big selection that I want to read. Hi, I've been joined by Poppy. She's here. Probably going to go to sleep now for after lunch nap. Oh no, she's gone in the window. Over there, look. Oh, you're on camera, girl. Just checking out the neighbourhood. Just checking out. So anyway, the next book is The Christmas Party by Michaela Davis. This is a psychological thriller. This is on a dark and stormy December night. My family are gathered in an isolated hotel in the English countryside. We're reuniting for the first time since the accident that shattered our lives 10 years ago. It's time for love and forgiveness, but more than one guest has an ultimatum. The perfect daughter, an alcoholic. The single mother is a liar. The handsome husband, adulterer. The beautiful sister, the jealous sibling, and the murderer. As the clock strikes midnight, one member of our party is found dead at the foot of the grand marble staircase. It's been a while since I've read a psychological thriller, so I thought let's throw in one more before the end of the year. So I just had to run downstairs and catch the Amazon man. Not book mail, I'm afraid. A costume for Cody's Christmas play. He's playing a king this year, so I'm quite looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm kind of on a book buying ban as well. Easier said than done, because I want to read the books that I have, physical and Kindle. But yeah, anyway, the next book is Look Up Handsome by Jack Strange. Hale Wise, only queer bookshop, is always a hive of activity, so when it is threatened with closure, its owner, Quinn Oxford, is determined to do whatever it takes to save his beloved shop. That is until a romantic novelist, Noah Sage, arrives in town, gorgeous, brooding, and clearly unhappy to be there. Noah is in the distraction Quinn doesn't need. Noah has history with Hay, and it's one he'd rather not face. But when the snow leaves him stranded, he's left with no choice. Hay is a small town, meaning Quinn can't help but bump into Noah wherever he goes. Hey Willow. Is it possible that Noah's feelings towards Hay will thaw? Can Quinn have a real-life romance and save his beloved bookshop, or will he need a Christmas miracle? I saw this recently on TikTok. Usually I don't go for the popular TikTok books because I believe most of them are quite hyped, but this one really stuck out to me, and I thought, oh, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, so let's go for it. My last book that is on my Kindle is One Christmas Eve by Shari Lowe. On one Christmas Eve in 1968, Kathy McLean receives a surprise visit from the lost love of her life, and is forced to choose between the one that got away and the one that stayed. On Christmas Eve in 1993, Kathy's daughter Helena is overjoyed to hear that her boyfriend is about to propose, until a devastating encounter threatens to bring her heartbreak instead of diamonds. And on Christmas Eve 2023, a shocking discovery rocks Eve Quinn's world. The only gift Eve wants this year is the truth. But will it take a Christmas miracle to unravel generations of secret? So it follows three women from 1968, 1993 and 2023. I do like these books where they swap and change for different eras. So yeah, another one I'm really looking forward to reading. And as you can see, if you have seen my short, my Christmas TBR has changed. Some have been added and some have been taken away, but if I do get time to read them, then I will. I always like to read Christmas books up until probably Boxing Day, or day after Boxing Day, because to me then it's going into New Year. Have you read any of those books before? Have you ever heard of any of them books? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, so when I do post a short, which I try to do daily, or post a longer video like this one, you will get notified. So yeah, that is my Christmassy TBR, which when I finish my current read I will get back into. So yeah, I will see you again soon for another video very soon. Bye.